Evening, people. Welcome to Football with Brownie. Hope you're well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe, and spreading the love during this pandemic because we all need a little bit of loving. We all need a little bit of loving, guys. Before we go any further, please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Remember, subscription is free. So if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscriber button right now. And don't forget the bell as well. The bell gives you the notifications. Okay. Well, it is the late night Q&A. Now we can't do midnight vibes basically because my dad is sleeping and he's got work in the morning, and the other night actually woke him up. So so no, we can't do that. However, what a night of football! What an absolute night of football! West Ham done the job. Got job done in Vienna. Tottenham. What the hell happened to Tottenham? But I'm sure they'll get themselves together and qualify for the next round. Man United. They got what's his name now? I can't remember. A German guy, isn't it? German guy. Hang on. Help me out, guys. It's that guy from bloody Lokomotiv Moscow, isn't it? Oh yeah, Ralph Radnick. Now, I don't know. I'm not a Man United fan, but I'm quite underwhelmed with Radnick. People, uh, people claim that you know they know he's a good manager. The guy went to Lokomotiv Moscow, and let's be honest, he didn't win a Russian league. Zenit beat him 5-1, I think, in the championship decider last season. Yeah, so has he really done anything with Lokomotiv Moscow? I'm really bewildered why they gone for Radnick. I'll be honest. I could be completely honest with you. I would have preferred, uh, because I know that I'm old enough to remember the Alex Ferguson years. I'm old enough to remember how Man United fans want their team to play football, which is open, expansive football, and go for it. Basically, go for it. And I have mentioned him a couple of times, but people think he's the new bloody Bielsa because his teams can't defend. But I really like the Atalanta manager, Castorini, I think you pronounce it. However, what do you guys think about the new man? I think very underwhelming. My own opinion, obviously my own opinion. My own team, Cardiff, as well. Lost 1-0 to Hull. And I'll be honest with you, Hull done a bloody job on them. Done an absolute job on them. And as a result, they went back up north with all 3 points. I'm slightly annoyed with some of the attitudes of Cardiff fans. Maybe it's me being old school, and I remember Cardiff being right at the bottom of the league, so I've seen them in a far worse position what they are now, and playing far worse football than what they do now. So maybe it's my generation. But the team were booed off. New manager, Steve Morrison, went against the fans. Let's be honest, went against the fans, and as I mentioned in a video earlier, what last night's game taught me is that the senior professionals, apart from Kiefer Moore, but the senior professionals are untrustworthy. You can't trust them. We all know when you put out youngsters, they do have inconsistencies within games, and yet no worries at all. But some of the performances from some of the senior professionals in that game against Hull, I think was I personally I thought it was shocking, absolutely shocking. I thought it was completely unprofessional. I didn't see it, but I didn't see this particular part. But I'm told one of the Cardiff centre halves actually passed to a billboard, which was 10 yards away. I read that on Twitter. I watched the game back because I felt I didn't watch it live. I watched the game back, but I couldn't find it. However, I have a funny feeling that person who done it on Twitter was actually at the game, so it could have been a case when the camera panned off the ball kind of thing. But anyway, disappointing for Cardiff. However, Cardiff fans need patience. It's a rookie manager. We have very young players going in, and they are going to be the golden generation, but they will be inconsistent. So I'm taking it as dust ourselves down. We go again on Saturday. And I hope that let's go and chat anyway. Hi, mate. Thoughts on the game? Well, I just mentioned it. I did do a video yesterday. I'm sure you mean Cardiff. Very disappointing. And yeah, I think a few of the pros let themselves down. They really did. Not just themselves, but the club as well. Max, hi Max. Hope you're well, mate. West Brom fan. Hey Max, on about West Brom. Hope you're well anyway, first of all. But West Brom, they're dropping points, mate. Dropping points. What's happening there? Right, let's go into the scores for tonight because there's been a few shocks, haven't it? Europa League games are tonight, so bear with me. I don't know if you would agree with me, but the OneFootball app is not the best when it comes to trying to find particular bloody games you need to. Okay, Europa League, yeah. Lokomotiv Moscow 0, Lazio 3. Galatasaray 4, Marseille 2. Midtjylland 3, Sporting Braga 2. Red Star Belgrade 1, Ludogorets 0. Real Betis 2, Fenerbahce 0. Bayer Leverkusen 3, Celtic 2. Rapid Vienna 0. Oh, bloody hell. Rapid Vienna 0, West Ham 2. Dinamo Zagreb 1, Genk 1. Rangers 2, Sparta Prague 0. Brøndby 1, Lyon 3. PSV 2, Sturm Graz 0. Monaco 2, Real Sociedad 1. Good result there for Monaco. Leicester 3, Legia Warsaw 1. I watched that actually. Olympiacos 1, Fenerbahce 0. Eintracht Frankfurt 2, Antwerp 2. And also conference, European conferences tonight. Now, Flora 1, Partizan Belgrade 0. I think Flora from Malta, I think. Karabag 2, Amolia Nicosia 2. HJK Helsinki 1, Alashkert 0. Maccabi Tel Aviv 0, Lask 1. Maccabi Haifa 0, Union Berlin 1, Slavia Prague 2, Feyenoord 2. Lincoln Red Imps go on with Gibraltar 0, FC Copenhagen 4, Slovan Bratislava 0, PAOK 0, Mura 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Incredible. Rennes 3, Vitesse Arnhem 3, Bodo Galmit 2, Siska Sofia 0, Roma 4, Zoraya 0. A couple of it. You know what, I'm not kidding you. You guys know I got a speech impediment. Reading out some of those names of the teams was so hard. I thought I'm in the middle of it now. How the hell do I say Siska Sofia with a bloody lisp, for God's sake? Anyways, go back into the chat. Cricket could have been 2-1. Yeah, the team did it. Yeah, they did, man. They did. However, we dust ourselves down, we go again. I'm putting it down to a bad day in the office at the moment, man. Very well. Yep, no worries at all. Hope you are too. I know we just have no plan B. Automatic chances. Big game tomorrow night. Yeah, it is. It really is, mate. Bear with me. Taib. Hi, Taib. Hope you're well, mate. And Dan. Hi, Dan. Dan's in the house. Hi, mate. Hope you're well. Dan, what do you think? You're a Cardiff fan as well. What do you think about the game last night? Taib is on his Arteta out campaign again. Taib, come on. You had one loss in how many games now? Is that? Come on. And Dan says, Bluebirds. And he's doing the Ayatollah as well. Do the Ayatollah. Do the Ayatollah. Those are the days, eh? Okay. There you go, Miles. Hope you're well. Miles, a massive fan of the channel. Many thanks, my friend. Subscribe to Brown. Brown. I think that means subscribe, but or Super Brown. Fuck knows. Taib, who's a Cardiff manager now, Brownie? Steve Morrison used to play for Norwich and Millwall. He was actually an under-23 manager and done really well at the under-23 level. Now the under-23 guys are coming through to the first team. I think it was the best appointment. Dan says, awful, mate. I hated when leaving 90 minutes to try and score a goal, but yeah, I know what you mean, Dan. I know what you mean, but the thing is, transition of putting the ball down, playing football, blah, 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 blah. Many of these, the senior professionals have had the long ball game drilled into them for the last 5-6 years at Cardiff. But Jeff Haggy. Hi, Jeff. Hope you're well. No way, my friend. No way, my friend. Things have gone further down that line. I cannot not talk about the issue, but unfortunately, I can't talk to him. Miles, I don't get why people. No, I don't either, mate. I don't either. What I'm thinking, Miles, right? What I am thinking is that there was an offer last night. Season ticket holders can get up to 2 tickets for half price. Basically, bring a friend, bring a bloody family. And I'm hoping that the people who booed were those type of people who maybe I'm bloody dreaming and living in hope or maybe on Cloud Cuckoo Land, but I'm hoping that the people who booed were the people who took up that offer. So they're not really Cardiff fans. They just went along because it was half price tickets. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that uh, may have actually damaged the atmosphere yesterday compared to what it should have been, which was get more people in, create a better atmosphere, and be the 12th man. However, it didn't work out that way, and it wasn't a 12th man at all. It was a -1 man, in my opinion. Box, yo brownies. Hi man, hi man. Uh, Nelson, Vokes, Bakuna were awful last night. Or yeah, I agree. I agree. I really do think the club need to seriously look at recalling Ryan Whittle from Blackpool, and get him involved. I've been saying this now for you guys know I've been saying this now for the best part of a month or two. I do think that needs to happen in January. Whether I don't know what the contracts are like, whether or not they can actually do it, I don't know. But I do think that needs to be seriously looked at. You guys have known that I have had my worries about that midfield ever since the season started, and it is still there. It's still there. It's so industrial, no creativity at all. Um, yeah. Brownie, I can't read in that purple highlight. I know. I've changed over, mate. I've changed over from Streamlab. No, sorry, from StreamYard to Streamlab. Uh, for many things, if I'm honest with you, but there's so many different options and everything on this. I really need to educate myself. So I do apologise, Taib. Just bear with me, mate. Just bear with me on it. Dan. Cloud. Crowd getting worse and worse. I think it's frustration more than anything, mate. I think it's frustration. I'm hoping it's frustration more than anything. Jeff, okay, fair enough. Matthew Price. Hi, Matthew. Hope you're well, mate. Brownie, Matthew. Hope you're well, mate. Josh. Hi, Josh. Hope you're well. I haven't seen you in the chat before. Welcome to Madhouse. Or hopefully the Calmhouse tonight. The playing style we're trying to input will make Rose a much better player. Agreed. When he comes on, he'll be amazing. Already think Anna Morrison he'll end up getting a belt. I think you will. I think hey, I like your mentality, Josh. And please don't make that your first and only contribution to the channel. I like that way of thinking. Jeff, hilarious what this person. It is actually, but well, it is and it ain't. Because it absolutely destroyed my accumulator, so I don't know whether it actually was hilarious or not. Dan. There you go. Wendell and Murphy, better than what we got at the moment. Wendell definitely is, Dan. I don't agree with you on Murphy. If you can't get in a Preston team, then he definitely won't be able to get into your Cardiff team. That's my opinion. I know that Josh Murphy does divide fan opinion, but that's my opinion now. Yeah. Box says Derby playing better under. You know what, right? You know what? After all the points Derby have been deducted, what actually are the chances that they would survive the season? They are -1 now. The last two games they have won and drawn against the two best teams in the championship by a mile at the moment. I thought Derby were dead and buried. Can they actually survive after such a hefty point deduction? What do you guys think? That would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing if that actually happened. Brownie, 2000 probably worst time to be a football fan. I think no, I think 2020 was worse because no football fans were allowed into the ground. Uh, Rose was good when he came on. Him and Rose, you know. Okay, yeah, I know. I get your point. I get your point. Miles, people need to understand we're in a dogfight. Yeah, I said that in my video earlier on. The only focus the club needs to do is make sure we're not relegated. It's not going to change overnight. Yeah, exactly, Miles. Fully agree, mate. Fully agree. Jeff comes back, says little Spurs. Rob Wilson. Hi, Rob. Hope you're well. Hope you recovered after last night. Getting excited about Middle East move, lad. Yeah, I know. I was on a phone to estate agents, and yeah, it's getting closer now. And actually, you know what, Rob? I'm not kidding you. I'm looking at flights, right? Now, as I'm getting older, I'm more of a direct person when it comes to flights. Fuck stopping, stopping you, waiting bloody hours and all that. But one-way flight from London to Dubai and a stop in Romania, have a guess how much? £75. Yeah, 75, no, £74. I was like, oh, fucking hell. But I know what I'd be like then in Romania waiting for my second flight. I'd be like, fuck's sake, Dad. Why don't you fucking go, you cheapskate? Why the fuck did you go bloody non-direct, you know? Right, bear with me. Let me go to the toilet. And the piss break. Over 20 minutes, so just bear with me, guys, yeah? Talk amongst yourselves. It's a community. Bear with me. Hi, guys, I'm back. I do apologise. I went out a couple of drinks with, well, officially he's my cousin, but we act and we always have acted like brothers from different mother, really. So I went out to a couple of beers. He put we both put a word to rights, but as a result, my what do you call it now? The bloody the tape has snapped inside my stomach. So yeah, it's a night I've been on a toilet a lot if I'm continuing drinking. Anyway, what am I going on about? Like, Jeff says, I say old, but they have no history. Uh, All right, Tottenham you're on about. I know what you're on about now. Sorry, mate. Um, Josh says, am I the only one not to have some belief in Nelson? I think Morrison and Brown was, yeah. um, if I'm honest with you, Josh, I think if you look at the three centre halves, forget McGuinness, right, for a moment, but we started off with the three centre halves um, being bloody Nelson, Flint, and Morrison. In my opinion, Morrison is gone. He's yesterday's man. Flint, had he not scored them goals earlier in the season, those goals absolutely papered over the cracks. Against Morrison and Flint, when I went to watch the Cardiff Bristol City game, they got absolutely ripped a new arsehole, if I'm honest with you. Anything against pace, those two were absolutely dreadful. That's where McGuinness comes in. I think I kind of agree with you when I'm saying that Nelson is the best of those three apart from McGuinness. However, I think Nelson is an average championship defender at best. So I don't really rate Nelson, but he's better than Flint and Morrison. So best of a bad bunch, I suppose. Dan says Nelson was shocking last. Yeah, what? Yeah, I can't. You only what box say? You're only 15 points. Yeah, I know. Josh says, yes, of course, but I do think he's showing most passion. He actually wants to fight, and when the Ford he does not learn passing. Look up. Good point. Josh, I like your input on this. McGuinness, only one who actually defend. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Rob, yo, I know. That's the thing, you Rob. That's the thing. It's 75 quid. It's a hell of a long wait in Bucharest. But I think it was like 330 for direct flight, or £75 was the cheapest, which one stop. I'm thinking, but I know what I'd be like, Rob. I know what I'd be like. I think I have to wait 8 hours or something in Bucharest, and I'm like, by the fifth hour, I'm fucking clock watching. I'd be, Brownie, you're such a fucking prick. I know. Why didn't you just go bloody direct? I know what I'd be like, Rob, but you are right. Right, now you guys are starting to talk to one another, which is good. It just shows how strong the community is. Dan says, agree, Josh. Let's hope. Yeah, I know. I agree. I do apologize, guys. I'm just going to have to drop down a bit because there's loads. Fair play. Josh says, honestly, I love the passion from Nelson, but he's going to be a target now. Yeah, I think he's always been a target, man. I think apart from McGuinness, I think the defence as a whole has been a target from the start of the season. There you go. Anyone know the best way to get red wine saying right? I don't know if it's true because I've only now I only started drinking red wine really, Max, when I moved over to Spain. I was more of a white wine person. But I'm told, whether or not this is true, I don't know, but I am told that if you pour white wine on red wine, it can get it out How true that is, maybe it's an old myth. I don't know, but that is what I've been told many years ago. There you go. Rob agrees. White wine, yeah. I thought I heard it was white wine as well, man. Hey, Sean, how are you, mate? You hope you well? Josh says, piss over it. And Max says, oh shit, it's the white. Oh, get a delivery in quick, Max. I'm sure. I don't know whether it's an old wives' tale. I don't know. Um. Oh, can you hear me now, mate? Can you hear me now? All right, I went to the toilet then. I do apologise. Do apologise, guys. Sorry, Sean. I'm so far back. I can't believe how many people in the chat tonight. It's brilliant. Oh shit. Most of the chat is about me going to fucking toilet. And Sean said, Chelsea, what a win for Chelsea yesterday. What a win for Chelsea yesterday. 4-0. Okay, for guys in the chat, yeah? For guys in the chat. Who do you think will win the Premier League? I think my money's going to be on Man City, but come on, guys, let me know who do you think will win the Premier League? Miles said, good to see fans. Very much so, very much so. Look, I'm a Cardiff fan. I'll always be a Cardiff fan, but the channel would never, just because of the amount of Cardiff fans out there. I love football. I've gone to football games which Cardiff have never been, not included. I just love football, and football, whether people like it or not, football is an absolute world language, and Box says, apart from Fulham and Bournemouth, league is wide open. I tell you what, West Brom are really dropping points of late. Josh says, the championship this year is literally open for anyone. Normally about 3 or 4 will. Well, I tell you what, what's his name? I had him on the show the other day. Benjamin Bloom. He has a theory which up until now has become right, is that the yo-yo clubs like Norwich, Bournemouth, Fulham, I suppose, they go down, they collect the parachute payments, then they go back up, and then the season after they go down, collect the parachute payments. So by them basically banking the parachute payments over a number of years, it's now created a 2 or 3 tier system in the championship. So for the last couple of years now, the teams who have gone down have gone back up automatically. It seems to have created the theory. Benjamin Bloom's theory is that it's now easier because they've been banking parachute payments over a period of time. The championship now for relegated teams is easier to get out of. Would you guys support that theory or not? I don't know. Interesting, though. Box says City or Chelsea. Yeah, I agree. Rob says I would say Brentford. I think City. Josh says 100% Chelsea. Max says Chelsea as well. Oh, Fernando. Hola, Fernando. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal, amigo? Where have you been? Uh, Brownie, are you surprised how good Blackpool are doing? Straight up from League One. But Fernando, Blackpool have a Cardiff player on loan in the middle of the midfield who is doing really, really well. Cardiff need to recall him, and I think if they do recall him, I think that will upset the Blackpool team, and I think we'll start dropping. Right, guys, I'm just got a few messages coming through my phone at the moment. Bear with me, yeah. Sorry, guys. Mate was calling. Sometimes if people are outside the bloody country, they don't realise what time it is back here. Pisses me off. I hope he's not watching. Right. I've had to jump down. It's bloody 80 messages I haven't got to now. Been busy with work. Oh, tobacco. I mean, Emilio, tobacco. Right. I'm going to go up and down because there's been so many messages. I love it when a chat is this. Right, West Brom had a long stint in the Premier League, which is better than Norwich. Yeah, who always get relegated. Yeah. Raddy, hi Brownie, just popping in. Say hello. Hello, my friend. Many thanks for your support. Okay, no problem. Let's just see how it goes. Yeah, I really am got time. I don't even bloody hell. Do you think Breton could be prepared? No. I think Blackburn need more than that. If I'm honest with you, just my opinion, obviously. Right, Box says, yeah, West Brom from in that category. Oh, yeah, exactly. And so I do. Well, I mean, Benjamin Bloom is talking about the parachute payments now need to be re-looked into because it is creating, mini leagues within the championship. Rob says that makes sense. It does, yeah. Max says we've been relegated 12 times and promoted 11. How much money would West Brom have bagged with the parachute payments? Incredible. Hey, good on them. Good on. I'm not. Uh, they play in the system. That's what it is, really, isn't it? They play in the system. Box says Fulham squad is ridiculous. I know it's a good. That's a good club, really, Fulham, and you know, the London club. The stadium has been developed. Box says we have a player loaned out at Napoli and see it and the top of that, yeah. There you go. Is that it? Is that it? Okay, guys, you've had over 40 minutes of me, but you know what? The chat has been absolutely fantastic tonight. Very, very grateful to each and every one of you. I do apologize if I missed you out. At one point, there was about 80 messages or comments in which I haven't read. I do apologize. I think it just shows that the channel and the community is growing from strength to strength. What do you think? Anyway, let's knock it on the head for a night. Rob says good night. Stu, I do apologise, but you missed it, mate. But I really enjoyed that, actually. Really enjoyed that. And hasta luego. Muchas gracias. Ciao for now. Bye bye.